We love you. We love you so much.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. So I was giving blood earlier, and she's like, I have something, but I was all like wired up and in the board.
I remember that. I was sitting right at your side.
Happy birthday. I should thank you very much. Thank you for this.
Aww.
So I know what it is.
Actually, there's a little story about that.
Tell the story.
Let's first look at it, and then I'll tell you.
Okay.
There's two little things.
Oh wow! Did you made this?
I painted that sucker, and the thing is that
Is it microwavable?
it's and you can hand wash it or put it in the dishwasher.
Sweet.
I remember going online and hearing about suckers. Okay, the reason why I painted it like that is because I heard that your favorite episode was when you had to do 30 of the copies, and I was like, okay, why not do the 30 copies of Kiroro, excuse me, and make them different characters.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. What else is in here?
Paper.
Oh, you knew I loved dead hamster.
That's folded up toilet paper.
Oh, that one's still a pillow. Now they're all dead. Bacano chocolate. Righteous. Thank you, birthday girl.
Thank you.
This is very sweet of you. Very cool. So I have hamsters. I have a couple of mugs that I drink out of. One mug is my Todd Father mug that someone sent me from overseas, and I drink out of that. And then now this mug will join in. So this is one of three. This will be one of three mugs. The other one is my Lion King, like Simba. And I engage in many a tomfoolery beverage with that. And thank you for putting this in here because now it's going to travel safely.
Yeah, I actually got one for Chris tomorrow, and I hope you can see it.
There's one for Chris too, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I love both of them.
Who do you like more, your mom or your dad? No, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much.
Well, hey,
that's fun.
it was her birthday and she got you present.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I hope you get my blood. The guy had the blood. And he goes, "Okay, say bye-bye to your blood." I was like, "Bye, blood." No, it was kind of fun because the blood was like.
Yeah.
Fangirls, Todd.
So yes, this is the. It's good to see you guys. How many people have been to a convention where I was at before? In the past 2 years. In the past year. Okay. Yeah. See.
MegaCon.
That was an interesting one. That was a lot of fun. That con.
So many people.
There were 40,000 people there. We're gonna top it this weekend. So get ready. It's gonna hit 41,000 the minute you leave. It's like the minute you walk out, it's like they all.
This is chaotic.
But so this will be fun. I'm very excited to see everybody. I also, for those of you that know about, we're going to do a Team Haberkon panel tomorrow. We're going to record a live podcast. For those of you, there's a special guest here, and she's a very hard worker, incredibly hard worker, and you should all be so lucky to have this person. It's right there. She's our social media manager for Team Haberkon. Team Haberkon tweet, Facebook message, all of that stuff, the good ideas that come, they all come over there. I'm the one that comes up with the ideas that like, hey, what if we had a gladiator contest where we threw fans in the middle? Girls that haven't eaten in 7 days and they fight it out for a shirt. How about we just do a contest where they can win it with their artwork? So that kind of thing. So we'll talk about that.
Now what are we gonna do with all those balls?
No, what you do is you make steaks. The meat is very good for you. But
Still do the
anyway,
wolves idea. That gives people without artistic abilities a chance.
okay, so keep the wolves idea.
Yes, keep the wolves idea.
Yes, and the heart gives you courage.
We'll talk about it. So actually, I wanted to. Oh man, too bad it's only 3 p.m. right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason I asked that is because I change time zones sometimes twice a week. So forgive me. I need one of those little iPad the Nano watches because it automatically changes for you, and it is so cool. And it has like different faces like Kermit and stuff like that. But it's a lot of fun. For those of you that have not been to a Haberkon panel, I am Todd Haberkon. You may be thinking that this was a MR.GEEKMEOUT panel or something. I am not that Italian stallion. Some of the
Actual pants on those stilts, don't you lie to us.
I can't comment on that, but some of the roles that I've done would be Death the Kid and Druid and Black Butler. You know what? I always get this wrong, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wiki myself. Because I don't want to get it wrong. Like sometimes I'll say a name, I'll say a character that I've done, and then people will be like,
What?
why
Why are you doing yourself?
so like, let's see. Oh, Bakano, Firo, Bakano. Joseph, and Blast Rider, a very bloody show. Alan and D. Gray Man. Let's see. Oh, Takumi and Chaos Head. That was. Let's see. Tajimon Big Wind-Up. It's Friday the 13th, so Kazuya Shibuya, also known as Naru from Ghost Hunt. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, I'm in Legend of Legendary Heroes, okay. Digimon Kenichi. Natsumi, My Bride is a Mermaid. Oh, Tsune and Rosario plus Vampire. Cararo and Sergeant Frog. Italy and Italian.
What's that,
We're discovering things all along together. Now here's some shows that you guys, I bet you've never heard of and you've never seen because they weren't officially released. They were released on the Funimation channel for just a very small amount of time. AM Driver and Beat the Vandal Buster. You guys haven't. You've heard of Beat the Vandal Buster?
She knows everything about you guys.
Jiku Warriors? I was Jiku from that. And so then AM Driver, I was Jenith Dira was the name. Sometimes I wonder, like, who comes up with... are they looking like at a crossword puzzle and they're like, oh no, those letters right there, put them together. That's the name.
They pull them out from a hat.
Yeah, that's what they do. They pull them out from the hat. So yeah, I get to do a lot of voice acting. Luckily, I'm so happy for that. I get to do it in LA where it's a lot of fun, and in Texas they still have me over there, and they haven't gotten rid of me yet. Even though I am a flight travel hazard. But
Okay.
you come down. Yeah.
On the flight travel, how did you get from Houston to here? What airline?
Oh, I didn't go via Houston. So LA, I get on the flight at 9:30 p.m. I fly, I take a meeting with the Sandman. But it's not real sleep. You're kind of sitting there, because
It's like you're asleep, but you can hear and know what's happening around you.
well, and also the head bobbing. So if you're watching from behind, this is what you see if you're behind me. That's how I sleep on a plane. So I actually am quite sore right here. And so then I landed in Miami. And then I took a 38-minute flight from Miami to Tampa, and we walked into the doors of the hotel this morning at like 9:30 a.m. So I flew from 9:30 p.m. to 9:30 a.m. So, and then I was like, you know what I should do? Let's go give some blood. That's what
Listen, I worked for the airlines and I was wondering the most direct flight is the United/Continental. I was just
Righteous.
wondering if you took that one.
See, that's
Is that
the-
how you're going back?
That's the thing. No, I'm an American boy. That would be Vic that does Continental. And he does that.
I still got that. That's how you get on there.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You may catch him. He flies all the time. So, so yeah, we get to do that. I get to fly a lot, luckily, and no complaints here. Sometimes, actually, let's do this. This is a Todd panel, so we're gonna do a little look-see, and we're gonna see what's going on here. Let's go to my Facebook page. Let's see what's going on here. Let's go to the top. What's up? There's me. Okay, what is this?
Todd, you have
Fabulous
some
headshots. Okay, you have some notifications. up
Boom,
there.
headshot.
One may never start training too early to defend VAs against the dreaded moat people. That makes sense to me. Okay, I'll explain the moat people in a moment. You may not know what that's about, but I will explain it because every time something moatish comes on Facebook, someone is like, what's that? Where did that come from? So I'll explain it. Let's see. This is my Facebook. Oh, what am I doing over here? Oh, this is a video I just shot. So what I'm doing, this is like kickback to the 80s, 90s. That shirt actually exists. That's not a
That
CG.
is one fashionable guy.
That's something.
You gotta speak you up. I can't hear you over how loud that shit was.
What else is going on over here? Earl Grey. Oh, that was in my room. What's going on? Oh, right here. Gonna hate. Haters are. Right? We call Yoda. What's going on here?
Master Yoda.
Haberkon. This is cool because a lot of times people will write me in my messages. I don't check the messages. They're like gremlins. I'll write one message back and 5 appear, like triples. So I try to just stick to the wall and stuff. Hey, there's one of my favorite pictures. It's a
blank screen.
It's a snail.
That's a very cute snail.
Anyway, so that's my Facebook page. Come back to me. Baby, come back to me. So if you guys would like, you need to hop on. Let me show you this, because a lot of times people don't know what's going on. If you want to see my crazy ramblings, you go here, or you go to right here, Team Haberkon. This is on here, and you just check it out, because this is what Kristen, that genius, runs. She takes care of all this. Oh, see? Look at See, she's on it. She's very good about this stuff.
Speedy delivery.
So yeah, so hop on here. This is a lot of fun, this page. And also, if you guys want to come this way, it's kind of hard to do this. If you guys want to, let's see, here's my Twitter. I'm at Twitter and Team Haberkon on Twitter. We're always doing crazy things. And I've been pretty active on there, like, past couple weeks, like very... in fact, I haven't actually had a true face-to-face conversation with anyone. It's all been through tweets and social media sites. It's very strange. I feel plugged into the Matrix. Anyway, let's see. What is some big things going on? So I'm going to update you on what takes up time, because it's not all voice acting, although that would be awesome. There's other things that go on, such as Vic and I, speaking of which, are going to be working together on a project.
Yay.
Little Star Trek action. And
Star Trek
right there, Star Trek continues, and it's actually going to be filmed not too far from here. What happened?
Are you gonna be Spock?
Let's see, where is it? Here we go. Boom. Star Trek continues. Here's the cast.
Why does Vic get Kirk? Because he loves him.
Because let me tell you why he gets Kirk. Okay. So Vic is going to be Captain Kirk, and let me tell you why this happens. Because that man, there is no one I know that knows Star Trek more or better than Vic. Combine that. I'm not kidding.
No,
Dude, he will beat your uncle. I've seen him do it at cons from the West Coast to the East Coast and everywhere in between. He beats everyone in Star Trek. Because he used to record the episodes and listen to them under his pillow at night. On a 8-track, because that's what we're not kidding. So, he's going to be Captain Kirk. You've got some dude being Spock. You've got Chuck Huber as Dr. McCoy. Chris Doohan. I don't know if you recognize that name. That is actually the original Scotty's son. Wow. It's going to be him. Grant Imahara from Mythbusters. He's our Sulu. Kim Stinger's going to be our Lieutenant Uhura. And then Wyatt Lenhart is actually a fan, an anime fan who contacted Vic, and Vic auditioned him, and now he's going to be our Chekhov.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah. So it's really cool. We're actually going to be, the sets are, let's see, right here. There's an article on here if you want to check it out. The sets are being built like right on the cusp of like, right on the tip of Florida and such. And so it's a 10,000 square foot facility. 10,000 square foot soundstage warehouse that's being, it's almost finished. We're actually going to go shoot some promo stuff in May. Completely rebuilt sets, all completely reconstructed down to the T of what they were like on the Enterprise. So we're going to be doing that. There we've got the Next Generation guys, some of the guys that wrote for Next Generation, the Picard one, writing our series. Cool. We've got great film equipment, costumes, makeup. We've got the guy that did my ears is like a really, I mean, he's an Academy Award winner. I mean, we've got some cool stuff happening. And you've got the Mythbusters guy. He's so it's gonna be awesome. That's why I'm growing my hair up, because I have to cut it for Spockalicious thing coming up. And I'm also studying. I'm studying my Spock stuff. And
Let's hear it.
I'm ready to get Spock.
Let's hear it, please.
Let's hear some Spock.
Hey, do the hand. Do the hand. Live long and prosper.
Just look at Vic as a cowboy. That's all you need to see.
Live long and prosper.
Anyway, so there's a lot going on there. I'm also gearing up for something that's good. Thanks again for the autographs. I meant what I said about hoping to be as badass a voice actor as you one day. I hope you don't become a voice actor like me, because then you're going to take my job. I don't like that.
Do you try to be a voice actor?
Well, you don't sound like me, do you?
No.
What tips do you have for
She
aspiring
sounds
voice
like
actors?
a
That's
female
nice.
girlfriend.
I might give you cake.
Oh, I always want cake, but it's so bad for me because it tastes so good. So I'll tell you about what's about to happen. Is we are about to finish up the tribute videos. Does everyone know what the tribute videos are?
Yes.
Okay, how many people do not? Okay, I'm going to explain the tribute videos to you, because everyone needs to know about this, because it's taking up a lot of my time. So what happened was, a long time ago, Vic and I were working on a different Star Trek project somewhere, and we were kind of, we're not bored, but we were kind of just sitting there after production, and we started talking about life and things like that, and basically it got to the point where we were talking about how there's a lot to do, and Vic's got to get back to LA and record, but he can't because he's working on the Star Trek thing, and all that stuff. So he says, well, you know what? I'm going to make a video about you, kind of like a tribute to you, to show you that there's nothing you should ever complain about, because at least someone is out there honoring you. And so the very first video was actually, we made it at the exact same time. The exact same time. Now here's,
I remember that.
Here's what Vic did. I mean, so we were sharing a hotel room at that time, because when you're in this small town, if 5 people book a room in this hotel, it's booked up. So we were sharing a hotel room, and we had double beds. And you got to see mine. Oh. Very informative. So, he was on his bed making this video, and I was sitting there making mine, and this is what he did.
Loving that background music.
I wrote that. I mean, I listened to it, so I get those confused.
Door breaks down on the sides. I regret nothing. Oh my god.
So this was his first, this is the very first tribute video. I mean, Vic is a filmmaker, so he knows what he's doing. So this is what he did.
Finish reading it. That's the
And then my response was this one.
Just your name again?
That's what I did.
I was close.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
I like Todd's better.
No, man. Just,
That's what I did. And then after I made this video,
yes. Yes. Yes.
so after I
Yes.
made that video, Vic was like, I don't know if you're making fun of me or not. I was like, what are you talking about? That was a good picture of you. So then he responded with this video right here. And, you know, we're slowly raising the bar here.
It's there. Uh-oh. Now. It's now. Everything. You want.
Yes, I do.
Hey-o. Okay, so we did that.
I want to have your baby. Have your other baby.
I ain't got time for more babies right now.
Be symmetrical, just like you and me.
So then he did that. He released that, and I said, okay, well I'm gonna try to take it up. I'm gonna just go boom, just a little bit more. Well, we'll see what happens. So then I came up with this.
With subtitles.
Oh.
Precious kids were stolen from the Greensburg Hour. Cover, I think 2006 is their most watched episode. That's great synchronized
Ever.
Dun, dun, dun.
What do his vocal stylings mean to you?
No answer?
Transcend the microphone.
Long is active.
They reach for the stars.
Okay. Oh boy. It's an issue.
What's your
not
favorite
golden.
role he's portrayed?
Well, there's everything from Vega to Dark Mousy.
Let's try to focus on one that stands out the most.
Gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. Oh no.
Oh boy.
You're wetting the couch.
He's sweating.
1 ounce for every character he's portrayed that's made my ears bleed with joy.
Okay. Uh-huh.
What's the future hold for him? That blonde mountain of manana.
Michael Jackson.
Strong. What do you think the future holds for Vic?
It's opposite day. You couldn't get avoiding if you tried. Third world countries are building settlements like Haberkon. Any pictures you will.
Does he scare you?
I saw him last little giant squid ones.
Da, 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 da. Oh.
So then he did the Todd Haberkon action.
Me too.
And before he did this, he was telling me for weeks, he's like, dude, you might as well give up now. You can't beat me. Do you know who I have in my video and this and that, all this kind of stuff. Brag, 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 brag. Which is the manana way. No, but he made this. It was very good. It's a very good video. I was very impressed.
Get rid of those Twilight dolls. Throw away that big manana plushie. Waiting for Todd Haberkon. That's right. Now you can have your own version of one of the world's greatest anime voice actors.
I was looking for an action figure that could do absolutely everything, and I finally found him. I take Todd everywhere.
With no and meticulous detail, you'll swear that Todd Haberkon is actually in your hands. Simply tap his tiny crotch and you guessed it. Todd Haberkon action figure. Dozens of lines from some of Todd's best-known characters. Alan Walker.
Hi, my name is Alan Walker.
Prince Ling.
My name is Ling Yao, the 12th son of the Emperor of Xing.
Hikaru.
If we play along with this silly Hitachi Brothers act, you'll never tell us apart.
And even Todd himself.
I'm so glad you came to the convention. Here's my hotel room key.
Everyone loves their Todd Haberkon action figure.
I know, I do.
I know 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 I do.
Voice actor dolls. Todd Haberkon action figure can be yours for only 3 easy payments of $89.95. Here's how to work.
Terms and conditions apply before sale. Also available with miniature recording booth and microphone. Please allow 12 to 14 weeks for delivery. This product is highly flammable. Join the official Todd Haberkon fan club by going to www.rizzablerangers.com. May God bless you. Order yours today.
That's funny.
Yes, it was very good. Very good. Tiny crotch pick. Okay.
That's gay.
So then I was like, all right, you wanna play that way? We'll do that. Okay. So then I came up with CSI Manana. Oh, no. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Get your hand out of that man's stuff.
Detective?
So, what do we got?
A dead body and one witness.
Cause of death?
Just like the others. Rumble.
Oh.
She would catch us saying that.
Thanks, Red. Gentlemen, mind if I have another one with the witness?
We'll take care of the bystanders.
The other way.
I've been through a lot today.
First murder. Witnessing a murder.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Drink. Did you know the victim?
I thought of it. I saw him from afar at first. I thought it was him because he was singing in the streets. And it was fantastic. I was going over to get an autograph, anime in hand, when he collapsed. I updated my Facebook status about it, and then you guys showed up.
Did he look like this guy?
Yes.
Was there anyone around?
Haberkon!
Sir, I'm just talking to her
Serial
about...
killers.
Well, the facts are...
Facts are you're cutting into my lunch break. You've got a whole community on edge because they're afraid they might lose one of their voiceover idols.
Well, look, I'm just...
My office, now.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
That's what she said.
Agent.
What'd you bring me down here for? You got me down on the floor. So what'd you bring me down here for? If I was a man, I'd make my move. If I was a maid, I'd shave you smooth. If I was a judge, I'd break your and if I was from Paris, if I was from Paris, I would say ooh la 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 la.
Hundreds of music CDs and thousands of anime titles.
I know he's got a perfect 5 o'clock shadow even at 10 a.m.
They smell this easy. Tell me if you think it's okay.
It's fine.
Taste it. I know it's soggy. But that doesn't prove he's the focus of a serial killer's desires.
First off, he's the focus of everyone's desire.
Amen to that, brother.
Secondly, look at these files, okay? They all sing, they all love Star Trek.
They all have blonde hair, I know. Hey, there's a lot of people in the world with blonde hair. Just none in this car.
Captain, you gotta check out what's on the TV.
Television on.
And the film based on character Soldier A took home an unprecedented 16 Razzies. In other news, voice actor Vic Mignogna was kidnapped today when he was signing autographs in the cheese aisle of the Central Market. Miss Cat was unavailable for comment. Oh, this just in. There's been a nationwide recall on the Todd Haberkon action figure, apparently due to incorrect crotch size. Apparently, the inventor was unable to carry the 7 in his calculations. Feedback has been quoted as saying, apparently, somebody needs to go back to grade school. However, in the inventor's defense, mathematics was not stressed in the elementary schools of the 1940s.
You wanted to play? Who is this?
Vic's handler, now. What do you want? To watch the world burn.
How do we find you?
I just texted you the address. Let's go.
Where's it going?
This is personal.
Let's do it.
Freeze! Drop the fraud.
Oh, next to the front. Okay, sucks.
Sorry, Ray. Lucky for you.
What are you doing?
Oh, you want the long version or the short version?
Short?
Wrong answer.
Oops. My finger slipped. We're your reasonable rangers now.
Okay.
Okay, Todd. There's little Victor. Back to bed.
That's wrong.
So that was my response. If you guys want to see the outtakes, there are actually outtakes right after that. If you want to see them, just go look it up on YouTube, check it out.
That was beautiful.
Well,
Oh, they try. I want to try.
thank you very much. So we will, we'll see what happens here because Vic is actually going to debut his response to that at ASIN.
Oh.
It is ready. It is finished and ready to go. He has been in contact with me about it. He's like, don't do anything to mess this up.
Oh, okay.
Don't show yours. Pick a different kind. So he's going to show his there. and then I will show mine at ColossalCon in June. So it'll be, if you're there, you will see it. Come join us. It'll be awesome. It won't be available online. It'll only be available at cons till the end of the year, and then boom, it'll be online. So Vic's gonna show his. I'm excited to see it.
Are you?
I want to see it because.
You want to one up?
Oh no! See, here's the thing. Here's the people.
On your website or his?
What's that?
Any of the videos are they not going to be posted on like your website or his?
Mine will just be on cons and then also on the fan club site for members. Yeah. So
register for it, right?
yeah, yeah. And so the thing about it is with these tribute videos, like this last one, we both agreed. Vic and I are like, no more. We're done after this. It takes too much time. It costs a lot of money, and it does. I mean, we've got these are sizable. I mean, in some countries you could buy a car with how much these videos are costing. So, but the thing about it is, you know, there's a lot of cool benefits about it. We get to keep our filmmaking muscles fresh. We get to work with our friends, and it's fun to come up with creative, fun ideas. With the final video, I know somebody has seen it, and I'm going to be chatting with them at some point. Don't post these videos to YouTube, by the way. This all just stays in here. You guys can record it, but this is just videos for you. We're gonna keep this amongst the friends here. So with my video, I mean, mine's gonna be that movie that you saw right there was probably less than 10 minutes long. The one that I'm working on is going to be about 45 minutes long. We're going to be shooting it over 9 days. Numerous locations, many actors, tons of crew. We've got college interns working on it. They're getting college credit to work on this video. And they're getting 3 credit hours. I mean, isn't that a lot? Yeah. They've got to put in 150 hours on this thing. Oh wow. I've been working on this since last year. I wrote the script, I believe, last summer. Because what happened was when we first started doing these videos, back when we did that very first one, I already wrote down a ton of ideas because I'm like, I already know where this is gonna go. It's just gonna go. It's just gonna get nuts and more nuts and more nuts. And I just need to write. I had all these ideas. In fact, after I showed the last one, I'm gonna do some things with these ideas. I wrote all these ideas down. I knew, and so when it was time to respond, I just go through my list and I just pick one. I mean, I'm talking like sitting on a plane, writing them down, in the shower, thinking of an idea, write it down when I get out, write it. So. But no, so we've got, this is going to be a big one. And so we did a Kickstarter for it, and we raised funds, and people that supported us, they're getting props from the movie, they're getting scripts and production stills and all this kind of stuff, so it's a big deal. And we reached a certain amount with the program that I'm going to be bungee jumping. It was going to be on the 17th, but I'm actually going to be doing another audiobook, so it's going to be on the 19th, which is even better because it's the day before we start filming, the 19th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to land in Texas and drive from the airport straight to the bungee jump place and do it. So I am not looking forward to that, but I know there are many people out there that are, namely Reasonable Rangers.
Good luck to you.
So we'll see what happens. But no.
Can you please film it and shout pasta?
What's that?
Can you please film it and shout pasta? Because I remember one of the.
I'll try. Actually,
I remember how Russia jumped out the airplane.
You know what? Let me make a note of that. Yell. Wait. Not tell. These autocorrect, man. Sometimes I'm trying to spell I'll try to spell cup, and it's like, do you mean zebra? Yell pasta when you jump. Okay. Alright, I have made it an event on my calendar. But literally, we're gonna film it and everything. It's gonna be you'll get to see it and check it out. And so we'll film that, and I will now be yelling. Everybody's favorite car. But we have just a couple minutes here, and I wanted to see if you guys had any questions. In the very back with the toucan colored hair.
I've seen a movie you were in that's not anime. It was like Scream of the Banshee.
Scream of the Banshee, yes.
Yeah. Have you done other movies besides that one?
Yeah, I've had the fortune of being in quite a few movies. Most of them are bad. I don't mean like bad, like badass. I mean like, ooh. But no, I'm kidding. No, they're all fun. I've been able to be in a lot of movies, and they've been a lot of fun. I've been in. What's funny is before I did Scream of the Banshee, I did The Collector, and before I did The Collector, I did some other horror movie. But I was like, man, the one genre I haven't done is horror, and then boom, all these horror movies came.
Yeah.
And so it's funny. I'm actually going to be doing another horror movie this summer, filming in Austin. So it's a lot of fun. I love movie acting and film acting and television. I do on camera stuff every month for a company, and so I get my work out there. And actually, let's see. You guys want to see something funky? Yeah. Okay. Now no one has seen this yet, but I just got new headshots done.
Oh.
And, if you want, I'll show you one of them.
Okay.
No one, now nobody's seen this outside of like my agents and stuff like that. So let's see.
You honor us.
You honor me by being here.
One does.
Okay, let me see which one. Okay, that one now. There's a better one. I like that one. Do I like that one? So basically, I got these headshots done, and there's basically 999 photos they took.
Oh, damn! Wow.
Okay, so here's a preview of the headshot, and I don't know if I'm going to pick this one, but just to give you guys a quick sample.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
That'll be the new headshot.
Your hair looks really nice in that picture.
Please, yeah, it does. That makes
You look really good in that picture.
Yes.
I hope so.
You're the god of hot.
I hope the one day actually look like that. So,
Oh yeah.
those are the new headshots that I'll be getting then. But anyway, someone has another question? Yes.
I need nervous about your tattoo.
Oh, the tattoo. Okay. So I said, well, we did the show Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
We got 48 episodes, and I told the fans, I said, if we get to 100 episodes, I will get Nacho's tattoo right here on my arm. It'll be my first tattoo. I don't know if we're going to get more episodes. I hope so. We've done 48. But the minute 100 episodes, the minute we get the next batch and it's announced, a camera crew from Funimation is going to go with me to a tattoo parlor. We're going to get the tattoo. It'll be my first one. I mean, that's kind of it's one thing to say it, but I mean, this thing's going to be on my body forever.
Unless you want to
removing tattoos for quitters.
Someplace where you can hide it.
Okay, well, it's going to be where Natsu has it.
Yeah.
And so someone was telling me, they're like, why would you want to get a tattoo? And I go, well, can you think of a cooler story than to be like, where'd that tattoo come from? Oh, it's from a guy in a cartoon that I voice. To me, that's kind of cool, especially when I'm in prison and talking with my cellmate. We'll have a lot to talk about for the first one. I imagine we'll have much more to talk about.
Just tell me a lot of stories.
It could get very dangerous. Yes.
Yeah.
Can you do Deaf the Kid when he's like depressed about his hair?
He's depressed about his hair. It's easy to fall into that because I am depressed with the length of my hair. I can't wait to get it cut. Bring it out of this asymmetrical abyss.
Yes.
What was the most fun about doing a show like Bachno where you're playing show by a Japanese person about the American history and
Oh, it's a lot of
around a
fun.
lot.
The only thing I was disappointed on with Bakudo is that at the end of the show we didn't get our own little bottle of elixir.
I'm sad that the light novels haven't been translated because a lot of other stuff happens to characters, especially Firo.
That's right. We need more of it. Go to Japan and make that happen. One more really good question. Who has a really fantastic question? Who has such a good question that it's going to make my hair turn gray? Awesome statement.
Look at the flag! White flag!
How about this?
White
How about
flag.
this? How about this?
White flag! White flag right here.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so those hands that are up, keep them up right now. That's it. These hands right here, I'm gonna break the rules a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna answer all these questions as fast as possible. Okay. We're gonna start at the back. We're gonna snake our way up to where you're the last one, but I'm gonna answer your question very, very quickly. Okay. Lupin.
Rosario Vampire Information.
It's 2 seasons around. I don't know if we're gonna get any more, but I'd like to. Yes.
First of all, Side Guy says hello.
Hello.
Second, do you guys have any contact with Hiro Mashima since he does Fairy Tail?
We had a meeting and we talked a little bit, but it was just to say hi to each other. Yes.
Do you like voice acting or just playing filmmaking better?
I like anything that lets me be a part of my passion in the industry. Anything. Yes.
Why don't you throw your pants for a loop on the Star Trek thing?
What's that?
Throw your pants for a loop on the Star Trek thing. Save a red shirt, kill a blue shirt.
Oh my gosh, that's throwing me for a loop right now. Yes.
Okay, I got a request for you, not a question.
Yes.
Would you come and be a special guest at our Yaoi panel tonight?
Oh, let me think about it.
What got you into voice acting?
What?
What got you into voice acting?
Everything in my being. Last question.
Thank you. Oh, my arm hurt. Okay, my question is, how do you keep all the voices in your head straight? Because you have like a million of them.
Oh, all the voices in my head love the ladies.
One more.
How do I keep them straight? Gosh, I don't know. If you know any tips, let me know. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to be so rude to the next panel. Take the time. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tonight at 9 o'clock for my autograph session somewhere.
And you'll be able to see him if you all know where the artist alley is at the very back to the left. We'll be doing him over there at 9 p.m. So bring your